Hari Om. Dear fellow member of Vasudev Kutum, dear fellow wave on the ocean of pure consciousness, today I shall share with you part 25 of my Muktananda Gita, otherwise known as the Siddha Gita, Song of the Path, Bhakti Yoga Manual. The human mind is like a magnetic tape, constantly recording, constantly playing. The mental movements that we cause in others automatically forms the input into our own minds, and which recorded material our minds will have to subsequently erase by playing it out, and which is automatically rubbed out once played. Let me repeat that. The human mind is like a magnetic tape, constantly recording, constantly playing. The mental movements that we cause in others automatically forms the input into our own minds, and which recorded material our minds will have to subsequently erase by playing it out, and which is automatically rubbed out once played. For a mind not given to prayer, the very playing out of previously recorded material is the cause of further material being fed onto the mental tape, since the only common way of thoughts to be played out is by speaking to other people, which process in its turn causes fresh movements in their minds, which, by the law of karma, automatically find their way onto our mental tape, create fresh thoughts in our minds, earn us further mental agitation. When we play out previously recorded material in ways which do not result in the creation of fresh thoughts, which have in turn to be played out, for example, by engaging our mind in silent Guru Seva, reading, study of the scriptures, chanting the name of God, then we become more and more thought-free, until there comes a time when all previously karmically earned thoughts have been played out. Let me repeat that. When we play out previously recorded material in ways which does not result in the creation of fresh thoughts, which in turn have to be played out, for example, by engaging our minds in silent Guru Seva, chanting the name of God, reciting prayers, reading, study of the scriptures, then we become more and more thought-free, until there comes a time when all previous karmically earned thoughts have been played out. So our mental tape becomes completely clear, and we experience the thought-free state for the first time. The state of utter peace, of absolutely one-pointed concentration on the now, with no extraneous thoughts to steal away part of our attention elsewhere. There is no higher gain, no higher experience. It is the moment when we enter a divine world, acquire blissful peace and godlike mental powers. Let me repeat that. So our mental tape becomes completely clear, and we experience the thought-free state for the first time. The state of utter peace, of absolutely one-pointed concentration on the now, with no extraneous thoughts to steal away part of our attention elsewhere. There is no higher gain, no higher experience. It is the moment when we enter a divine world, acquire bliss-filled peace and godlike mental powers. Enough for today. Thank you for listening.